Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik Ziiq here again today, and I decided to give this jam a little pump up here because it was kind of awesome. Of course, most of the lyrics, I said I was surprised that this game had lyrics. Most of them so far have been huh and yeah and but you know, there's a perfectly valid lyrics, all things considered. Let's go talk to this transport pilot over here, see what he's got to say to me. What's going on? Uh-oh, is it another cutscene? Is this instantly gonna get my video taken, well, not taken down, but monetized by Nintendo again? Probably. Oh, me of little hope. Let's say 52% up there, I don't understand that. It says 1080, 1920 times 1080 at 60 FPS, 52% on my recording screen. I hope it doesn't mean that it's doing 50% of both those settings, because I'd rather it not. Just saying. So things are going to be a bit louder in the background now. I might sometimes occasionally try to yell over them accidentally, because
you can see everything from up here.
It needs walking, that's for sure.
In this complete metal crate.
Best way to see NLA. I
Does-
never get tired of this view.
It doesn't.
It's like a different city every time.
It doesn't even appear to have downwards windows.
Certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it.
You mean all the parts of the city I can actually visit, right? Because that's what I care about.
New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
Oh my god. This music.
It's also where the West Gate is located.
Why is it so happy?
Expect to pass through there fairly often.
Your music has some goddamn bipolar mood swings going on here.
Administrative district. I'm skipping
No,
ahead.
didn't mean to offend anyone there.
Next is the
Don't get
commercial
offended by simile. Or metaphor
Restaurants,
for that matter.
bars, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it.
Weapons?
It's a veritable shopping paradise.
Weapons?
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
I bet there's price gouging. I'd be price gouging if I ran the place.
The residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for all the book reading I feel like doing.
The administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA.
Ignore that mouse on the screen just there.
Distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs.
Cool, cool. Now, where are these combat simulators that I want to get into?
This concludes our tour. We will be landing
Teach
shortly.
me how to fight.
Thanks, Lynn.
Do it.
The
Now.
rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
I have a confession here. Never managed to play through all of Xenoblade because, well, because I don't actually own a legitimate copy because they were quite rare and expensive for a while and I've never had the money to buy one. So if that taught me how to fight in this game, I have no idea how to fight in this game. Although, you know what I could always do with more of? More or less of? Cutscenes. Well, actually, I could do with good
Enjoy your
cutscenes, but
stay
these
in
are
the
more just like
administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
in-game cutscenes. What would I call them?
Let's get you over to the barracks.
In-engine cutscenes
Then
that
I
aren't
should
really
file my
cutscenes.
report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
You were in a. I was in a
Well
pod.
then, we better not keep them waiting.
There's like 2 fucking details.
Barracks are pretty close, actually. They're
Two
set up
details.
just behind the giant blade tower here.
2. She was in a pod. Then I opened it.
That road there
We
wraps
fought
around
some
the
shit.
left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Okay. Not getting sidetracked time. Go, go, go. A sprint. You know, a problem that is often in online video games is natural movement. Like, I'm invested in... Okay, this is like the weapon shop area. I like this. I will not get sidetracked right now. I will just move on. I see all them shops. Okay, natural movement. So I'm invested in Star Citizen right now. And one thing about that game is that it's currently released like its first online module that's playable with lots of things to do. And everybody sprints around all the time. I think before we get realistic movement inside of hub worlds, there will need to be like some sort of real virtual reality that you're a part of. Because it does ruin immersion for me. And even just this, like I'm in town just sprinting everywhere.
Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
This takes 3 real days. Sure, I'll always be interested. Why not?
I think I can answer that one.
The fuck are you? Oh, Mr. Scarman.
You must be the latest rescue.
No,
Secretary Nagi.
I'm also a mute.
Ms. Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
It's Koo Pep.
I ran into
Whatever
Doug
my last
Barry
name
on
is.
the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No, nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it's.
I didn't somehow spew exhaust into the cockpit.
You found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
That is like, if a car was doing that I had bought,
As for
there would be
officially
some
registering
lawsuits going
a new
on.
citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Does registration involve combat training?
forgive me. You must be
Please?
weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Let me go. Give me control. I guess I had control for a while. I just got sidetracked like I said I was going to. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked again. There was a kitty cuddling me. She jumped onto my chair. There's nothing I could do. She's a kitten. You would cuddle her too. You'd cuddle too if it happened to you? Well, that song was so bad. Why was that so popular for so long? You know the one. You would cry too. How did... Like, I don't even remember how it goes. All I remember is the line, you would cry too if it happened to you. I don't even remember the goddamn tune. Or tone.
Allow me to
Or
formally
possibly even
introduce
timbre.
My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of
I
Defense
may
here
also
for New LA.
remember your voice as
Provisional
Leonard
government
Nimoy.
has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
I do like talking to the soup
What
officer.
about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
Is that a common side effect of
She could barely
stasis?
remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months?
I've been in that pod
Shouldn't
for
take
2
very
months.
long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then,
Time to get
where should we
going.
begin?
Anywhere. Just please tell me some stuff. Ask for more information about Blade, how we ended up on Mira. Okay, first of all, Blade, then question, fuck Mira.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
But I'm not
It's a
sure.
relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels.
Limited amount of situations.
But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue.
It really does seem like
surveillance,
quite an abundant
police.
planet.
The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military,
Okay.
so it's mostly former soldiers.
Seems legit.
Fighting isn't our most important duty.
Okay.
Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others.
Yeah, if you could get to it, that'd be
The
nice.
Search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
You okay?
Take a look at this.
Keep going.
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary.
Got it.
But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis.
If I were writing
to be rescued.
if I were writing this game, they'd all be dead.
But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know.
Okay.
Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
It doesn't look very easily detachable from itself. Like, it doesn't look segmented enough in a way that could possibly detach and have different pods.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask
don't have
you
an
to report
occupation
any
yet.
personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health.
Tutorial?
All purely as a precaution.
Tutorial?
I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
What's your job?
Hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Doesn't seem that bad at all. I have to register my job with the fucking government. Kind of. I have to use all three? Okay, fine.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Oh, good, I get a flashback
Their
cutscene.
technology and weapons were
The
beyond
exact
our
same
comprehension.
flashback again.
We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
It's not really ash, it's more like meteors. I'm watching this animation. Don't you exaggerate at me.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us.
I really wish they'd remaster the first
Did it
Xenoblade, because
perfectly?
the graphics
No.
did not age very well.
We are here, and we are alive. We
Not
survived.
at all. Might start like a coinciding Xenoblade
yes,
series with this.
Project Exodus.
Possibly. I'll check it out.
Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
You know, if you wanted to make me actually care about this, or, you know, like some good and
Those
likely
of us who
writing,
escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years.
okay, fine, I'll
But we
talk about
clung
this
to our
later.
mission, find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take.
Really?
Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
I
The
don't...
xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed.
But why?
For better and for worse.
Tell me!
We were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
Okay, you know, you could make me care more about
Once
this life
the
pod.
dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state.
I want to speak.
Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time.
Mostly I'll be wanting
Ms.
some
Cooper,
training.
Even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
The game should not joke about how much dialogue there is and how boring the dialogue
Keep this
is.
briefing brief.
I'm enjoying the game, by the way. I'm complaining, I'm acting it up. Yay, he just paid me 5,000 credits for this. Or offered me the mission to leave the barracks? Woo, okay. Oh man. This, the movement controls really feel like this game is made for wide open spaces, which I know it is. I didn't need to jump down here, the door was just up there. Lovely. Anyways, what I was gonna say is if you wanted to make this more urgent, you could say that the protein structures of the plants and animals on this planet do not share a similar protein structure with the ones we had on our planet. Therefore, we cannot digest local plant or animal matter. So we need to rehabilitate earth animals and plants so that we can actually have a sustainable crop harvest. That might be an actual part of the game, but they didn't say it, and I would have liked that. That's a good little bit of sci-fi jangling? Why do I want to say jangling? Yeah, I don't know.
No,
Anyways,
it's not every day we're
moving on.
authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want her to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that Skell. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
that's actually just creeping me out. Could you stop that, please? I like, enough of that. I'm done. I know what a goddamn Skell
Yeah,
is.
this girl gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations.
She
You
is...
ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
She is out of my party the second I have the option.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction.
Oh,
Hold
God.
on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn,
Please don't.
Right. Sorry.
Leave me be.
originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned.
I read that gummed for a second.
Still,
They're all seniors,
around
no teeth. They gummed the hell out of
has
us.
gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes,
There's
as you
not
might
enough
imagine,
skills
the
go
certification
around.
process is a
Can't you
fairly
see
rigorous
this is
one.
the life of Skellusion? Skellusion?
I'm sure you're thinking,
Of rehabilitation?
where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They
Oh,
choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Nah, I think I'll just live as a civilian.
Speaking of work,
Fuck it.
that reminds me. Why
Spend
don't
the
we
next
check out
500
the mission control
hours.
board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
For 500 hours, I'm just sitting in a house, kind of like drinking coffee, maybe doing a day job. Probably water purification, if I had to guess, would be my day job. That's what this game's supposed to be like, right? And another cutscene. Can I just save wherever I want?
This is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
What if I want to just ignore you and look over here?
Official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop
My
by
gun
here
looks
at
like a
some point in
fish.
their shift.
It's like our second home.
You know, a lot of parts of
We'll
this
always
game
find a
remind
number
me
of
of
Blades
Phantasy
around
Star
here
Online,
going off
and it's making me
steam while
sad because I
browsing
love
mission
Phantasy
control
Star
for the
Online.
next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Please stop showing me
Hey, who's
things.
giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console.
Oh,
if the
God
assignments
damn
seem
it.
too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that,
Yes!
didn't
Stop making fun of your own bad dialogue. If you knew it was bad, change it, edit it. Oh my god, where's the scope console? Is just like apparently right in this corner here. And so like go to the scope console. Is this unable to confirm Blade ID? Where's the scope console? You know what? I'm just going to avoid this talk for now. It really does. Is it up on that level up there? Huh. Oh, this is the scope console? There we go. Well, might as well watch another 3-minute cutscene
The
where
Blade Scout
they double
console.
repeat all dialogue.
When the going gets tough, the tough go to the scout console. You know, to get tougher.
Well, that doesn't even make
If you do end
goddamn
up
sense.
joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills.
Let me go.
This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Yes.
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy. will
No,
you?
I want to join.
I'm just saying. You
At
have
this
to be
point
some
in
kind of an
real-
idiot not to want to join Blade.
At this point in real life, I'd be so desperate that I'd be joining.
Oh.
They could be a
And for
fucking
our part,
crazy
you might be
cult,
pressuring our
and I would
guests.
still be joining.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
I don't want to shop. I want to progress the game. Oh,
Hey,
this is not the tutorial I wanted. These were not the tutorials I was looking for.
so this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
And impressing your friends.
True enough. And that goes
See,
not
she
only
agrees.
for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells.
You know,
Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself.
You know, knowing my luck,
Tower.
this little girl is like the best fucking character in the game, and if I don't take her, I'm gonna be an idiot.
Hey!
Hey! I'm not talking to you guys right now. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm progressing the game. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me fight. I seem to be going the wrong way right now.
Really?
Maybe not. Okay.
Listen.
Oops. Okay. I thought I hit B there and
So
changed something.
Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blade sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
I'm sure I fucking can.
That about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough.
Let me
We're not
join.
gonna make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join
I
us
literally
or
have
not.
no other skills than fighting
Now
shit.
that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Secretary Nagi will be sucking my dick for completing this mission. Story mission complete! Ugh. Yes, I will overwrite previous data. Thank you very much. Save completed? Excellent. You know what it's time for me to do? It's time for me to end the episode, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm liking this background ending music here, man. I'm, again, rocking out. And if you really, really enjoyed the episode a lot, please consider maybe hitting that Patreon donate button, since Nintendo is claiming all these episodes anyways, and I'm making no money off them. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.